Okay, let's get the rest of these pipes. They're all chilling right there in two nice neat piles. And we need to run our truck over there and grab them. Should be relatively simple, right? So when I press 5 on attach mode, so it's single point attach mode or like full object attach mode. So we like full object, obviously. There are some cases where single point is better, but not right now. Okay, so it should be a nice, relatively easy ride. Right, so we want to start by just getting the stuff done. Okay, because stuff is relatively easy, relatively straightforward. Getting these routes run are not going to be that easy. We need to put a lot of sand in there. We gotta flatten the sand over and over again. It's a whole thing that needs to get done. So for now, just relax and do the easy stuff immediately. I say 10 to 15 meters away from this damn thing to be safe, huh? When it's a big truck, so I suppose that does make some sort of sense. Don't fall down, trees. Alright, speeding up. Although we are again on a slope. And there you go, flattened out. Through the town. And in here we go. Are there pipes lying around and like steel beams lying around in some of these train track areas? Yes. Am I going to be using them? No. Keep them. I know we went through there, but like this seems like also a way to do it, right? Probably safer to do it like this too. Or not. Or you can just get freaking stuck. We have a barrel and we have... I should have just gone straight, honestly. I hate these bits of concrete lying around because the concrete recycling plant is so far away. But at least we've cleared out all the scrap around here. And there's a bunch of scrap here too, but... I hit the wrong button. Okay. It's a bit sideways, but surely we can fix that eventually. Keep hitting 1. I don't mean to press 1. Okay, buddy. There you go. Give me this. Spin this bad boy around. Oh, I pressed 1 again. God damn it. think I could dump 3 of these up here. Probably not, right? Let's not be a little too dumb here. Okay. We'll come back for the last 3 very soon. For now, we'll just carry these bad boys back. We will very soon have 10 pipes in storage. Then I believe all we need is a route, which let's just say it's no easy thing to do to create such a route. It's going to take a bit of effort, more than a bit, honestly. I'm saying because I thought I could just layer sand on there. Turns out you can't just layer sand. That doesn't work like that. So that was a bit of a bust. Now if I can't put sand on there, then either I gotta build my own bridge, which is possible, but it's gonna take a lot of effort to do. Alternatively, we find a different route. Now there is an existing bridge, but I think even to get to that bridge, we gotta build our own bridge. I might just build the bridge. You know, we could go for a wooden one. It's pretty easy. Just like 2 vehicles I need. We gotta collect the wood, or we could go for a concrete one. For that, we gotta pick up concrete scraps and recycle them and then carry the concrete over. Wood obviously is easier. A lot of wood around. Just gotta chop it down, which is also it's quite simple to do. So yeah, probably just make a nice wide wooden bridge. We don't need to make it narrow anyway because there's space there enough, and I don't mind getting a few extra logs to make it happen. In any case, we do need the pipes, so we're getting it done. Now what we could have done is we have 10, right? We could have like a much bigger vehicle than this, with a much bigger bed, obviously without a crane, and then get ourselves another just dedicated crane and just pick things up and put them into the vehicle using the crane. And then we could have all 10 maybe even in just one trip. Would be marginally easier. That's for sure, marginally easier. Okay, so 7 pipes. 3 more to get to 10. You can see them right there. I do love that it's visual, man. I love that it's a visual thing. You can actually see what stuff you have in storage. Just sitting there. I like that. That's good. Very appealing. It's always appealing to me when games, like when you do stuff on like a meta level and you expect it to like just increment a number, which is the easier thing to do, where it actually visually shows something. Like in games, you pick up you pick up a new weapon, or you pick up some armor, and then you're like, okay, well this armor gives me this, and then you just equip it, and you don't expect anything to really change other than your stats. But then visually on your character, you look different. I always appreciate that. I know that takes a lot of animation stuff. Maybe even like your attacks, animation is different and stuff. Like that's always fun. Visual changes in games are fun. Now it takes a lot of animation, a lot more effort, probably a lot more money as well, for something that doesn't actually really change gameplay. But honestly, I say it's pretty worth it, man. It's pretty worth it. It is a good thing to have. Maybe I should have recycled pipes, recycled stuff at the other facility. Perhaps that would be actually a lot easier to do, considering I think it's closer to the garage over there. But whatever. This didn't cost us much. Probably gonna cost probably like a little over 100 liters of fuel. This should be fair is a lot, but then carrying huge pipes around. Easy for king. Is that a challenge? I think if you were a king, it would be quite easy for you to do this. So if it isn't easy, then that just means that you're not a king. Down you go, come on. Well, that was not very smart. Okay. Beautiful. Now we just make our way back, and we have 10 pipes. When I looked at it at the start of the mission, I was like, oh my god, 10 pipes, how can we ever do 10 pipes? And okay, so we just finished 10 pipes. I did. It was me. Even the heavy rain ain't gonna stop me getting these 10 pipes over to where they need to be. These are 10 primo quality big pipes. So I think if they want 10 pipes to build up to repair all the damage to the actual mine, which makes sense to me. All the water probably is flooding in. If the outside was so badly flooded, the inside of the mine's got to be hell. But this should be better. And then the beams to make the routes, the walls of the mine safer. If we got to go in there ourselves, and I wouldn't like to do it if it was not safe. So we shall make sure that it is. Takes a bit of effort, but that is what we are here for. Get the sunken equipment out and to save these surrounding towns. And to be fair, they are paying me a lot in exchange, so there's also that. I'm also here to claim that money. At least it's good that they just transfer materials between garages, like, without any issue. Because if they would told me, okay, now you need to take this and you submitted it to this garage, but like, it has to go all the way there, and so carry it into a different garage, I would be pissed. It would be a lot more realistic though, because I did submit it here, and I'm not here anymore. This field storage. What is it? Yard storage? I can never tell that. I don't know the difference. Keep forgetting the difference. Boom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What? There should be 10 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Where the hell is my 10th pipe? I mean, it's there. It's not reflecting on the numbers, which that's no good. Should be doing that. Alright, so we have ourselves a steel beams facility right over there. Anything I can buy that I don't have? I can buy like a proper semi, 20-ton capacity, like a full old fuel truck. We had the mule. This was my original one. The new one is better, right? The Voron cargo crane truck. Yeah, 4344. This bad boy is 3344. So better stability on that. You can get like a full cargo truck as well. It's 8-ton bed. And this bed is only, oh, it's also 8 ton. Okay, so that's fine. And the Baikal heavy dump. Look at the Greenway log forwarder. This is better for logs apparently, or cargo for like it's even got a thing at the front, which helps. And the Taiga dump truck, heavy equipment transporter, log forwarder, the Conveyor dozer. That's not a dozer, sorry. It's a cargo truck with blade. You can also get a log grabber loader that'll grab logs. The Amiger Scout, the Malamute, which is what I wanted actually. Look at the stats, bro. Look at the stats. Heavy mobile crane, we already have. Asphalt roller. This is a normal mobile crane. I think I have a heavy one, so it's okay. I don't know what SAR truck is. I think it's just rescue truck with a winch. Okay, we got the tree harvester. We don't need just a grabber on it, honestly. Got the cable layer. We can get the Azov 7-ton truck. So they do use this for a lot of missions, for a lot of the routes. So there's that. And then Pike, the light equipment transporter. Could also get it to a SAR version. The Scout, the Elises, just an 8-ton capacity, but like great stats. Okay. And then the Crayfish Harvester, which is very weird looking, but it's probably very good. The Mule Trailblazer, the Lynx, that is an actual freaking beast. Yeah, level 13 is gonna unlock a lot of stuff for me. So a whole new set of, that's a tank. Bro, that is a tank. Alright, but that's yeah, these are all gonna be great. Okay. For now, we pull out the Voron. We need 10 beams. Where is the storage in this place? There it is. It only shows 9. I think it'll only show 9 at a time. Like if you have more than 9, it's like it doesn't matter. Because you don't really ever need 9, but then you need 10 for this mission. But whatever. Whatever. Okay. This is a unique case or whatever. Anyway, we'll head to the we'll head to where we need to head to. Get our beams. Lots of metal broken stuff around here, so we'll just be grabbing some of that and getting on with our life, you know. Yeah, these are these same kind of pipes that I put into my stuff. Okay, this is gonna be a pipe thing, I'm afraid. taking broken pipes only. That big one probably helps quite a bit too, but like... Come on. There you go. Okay. Let's take this first load of pipes over. There you go. That made... Oh god, that was so bad. I didn't do much of anything, bro. Don't need a lot more than that to make this happen. Alright, what other crap you got in here? Okay, you start with you. It doesn't quite fit. Okay, you turn these little balls of mesh. With bits of metal beams that will reinforce my journey. That one, we'll go that one then. Ooh, little fence. Will it fit though is the question. I don't think it will. Okay, barrels are really the best way to do this, right? Barrels know what's up. We got two more over here, let's grab them quick. This is a full one too, so good. It's not like they can use this stuff anyway, they gotta pay someone to get rid of it. So why don't I just take it? I can use it for something too. God damn it. I fell over. Give me a dang crane. You're a crane, you're a dump truck. Give me the crane. You're a crane, you're not a crane, you're not a crane. You're a crane. Get out there, Zinc. You're a heavy one too, so as long as you can actually get there, you should have no problem picking me up. Honestly, I should use you to get the big pipes and recycle them into useful stuff. So this is a very good vehicle, a very tough, very powerful vehicle. I almost drove it straight off the edge, so that's good. Anyway, once we have 10 of them, we'll send a truck to pick them all up and bring them there. Now, exactly am I going to get there? I mean, I am driving, so we will get there. Don't worry. If the AI is driving, then that's a problem. But if I am driving, not a problem. We'll get there. All right. Okay, we got some good anchors. Okay, we want the full truck. There you go. Well, you're picking it up like it was freaking nothing, man. Like it's made of... Beautiful. Okay. Let's get these over. Boom. That's 3. Okay. So give me a second here. Well, I do something you might think is crazy. I think it's a very smart thing to do. Now, this is a big boy, don't get me wrong. Bloody hell. Okay, we got a big old pipe. I mean, we also have a big old crane, so it makes sense. You just like take him with you. Just take him in there and recycle it. You know what I mean? How many we got in here? 7. Okay, bro. Yeah, these big ones are just great. We could get in there, we could clear out all those little fences. And that would maybe help. But you know what will help? Getting another one of these big pipes out here. That's half buried, so we can't be getting that one. Problem in right now is that we have nothing to really carry it. You know? You gotta use the crane to carry it, and that's a bit of a problem. Because I'm scared that crane will tip over. If the crane tips over, I have nothing to pick it up because it's the biggest crane we've got. Okay, this is pretty much as solid ground gets here. It picks it up really easy. That is a huge pipe, so very stable. Holy. Ten steel beams. Beautiful. Okay. Get recovered. Okay, deliver steel beams to unfinished passage to strengthen the walls. Another roadblock is standing between us and getting to the mine safely. The collapsing roof. We need to haul some steel beams over to the unfinished passage leading to the mine. With those in place, we can reinforce the walls and make sure we don't end up buried alive down there. So let's get moving and secure that entrance. Okay, so to get over here, figure out we can just drive across this. Yeah, okay. Alright, buddy. Take out all the beams. There they are. All nice and arranged in a line. Go ahead to pick that up so that it will not fall over. Yeah, I mean, honestly, anyone will do. That one, honestly, is the best one to get, so. Okay, number 3. Awesome. Okay, getting a nice big pile of beans. Wrong button. Wrong button. So many wrong buttons. Anyway, it works. A little messy, but it works. Alright, we have ourselves 10 beams of steel. Already corroded and messed up, but still strong. So yeah, okay, when we really need a lot of metal, just bring the big crane over, figure out where the giant metal pipes are, just grab them and recycle them, man. You don't need much else. Well, that's new. We didn't get the speed needed to get out of here. Alright, there you go. Pump it up. Let's go. There you go. Get those tires over. See? Even with the full load, it's just that easy. You just gotta keep on pushing. It suffered a little bit, but it served its purpose. Gave me the beans I needed. Now I should use these beans to repair the world. That's right. This world shall be repaired using these beans that I just made. I could dump them in there, but why would I? I wouldn't. They would come right beside the pipes. And then if I had wooden logs, which I don't, or concrete slabs, which I don't, they would also spawn over there. And see, we got two of them right there. These huge ass pipes cost a lot of metal to make. And you know, when recycled, give us a lot of metal in scrap. Okay, up we go. I tried to bring my my other vehicles through this bridge as well, this railway bridge, but didn't work. They were not very into it, you see. Oh yeah, I did make this big pile here, didn't I? You have to constantly be adjusting. Here is the problem. Like you can drive, but it cannot be driving straight. You gotta drive sideways a little. Alright, if we go down through here, that'll take me there. Okay. To the unfinished passage we go. Full tractor. Is it a dang plant again, bro? These plants suck. Okay? They suck. They just exist and they just cause problems. Yeah, a nice mulcher here would not be amiss, honestly. Oh, and I see. I'm in the wrong place. Okay. Through the muck. Through a lot of muck. We must traverse our way back to the light. Okay. Of course, it's a bit of a dangerous thing to do, but somebody's gotta do it. This is safe. Safe-ish anyway, right? That's a minecarts down there too. That's scrap metal, man. Good amount of scrap metal. But we got our beams, so you can reinforce whatever the hell you want to reinforce now. There you go. Let's complete the task. Confirm. Deliver steel beams to the unfinished passage to strengthen the walls. Walls have been strengthened. Which walls? Nobody knows. Nobody knows which walls have been strengthened. Now we just need a route. And you can see all the routes are messed the hell up. So, yeah. We've got a whole slew of problems keeping us from entering the mine, and it's not just the flooding. We can't even think about wrapping up this operation without fixing the plumbing first. So what we need is a route from the closest piping manufacturer all the way to the production facilities and a whole mountain of steel pipes. So from there to there. So this is the production manufacturer thing that we need. And in order to get up here, I will need to build this bridge. So, concrete or wood? I like wood, even though it is concrete to start with. I like wood. Yeah, it's not perfectly in the center though. That's pretty good. 7 logs. We get 7 logs, we can build that, and that'll take us booming straight across. And then down here, through this, to the production facilities. That'll do it. 7 logs. So, we got plenty of logs somewhere that we can use. Aha! All of these trees here. There's plenty of them. It's up there too, but I can't get up there. But yeah, we build that. A same bridge here would need. I only need 4. Yeah, but like wood is easier. So we'll go for wood for now. No, don't deploy anything. Come on, man. Retain. What I want is for you to retain the boron as well. And then we gotta send out our wood stuff. So you are one of them. Where's the actual cutter? There you are. The MTK MD76. Good old woodcutting boy. Give me a second. Alright. Now, I'm just saying, there is an achievement to get vehicles to cross the railway bridge successfully. Right? Which I have not been able to do as of now. But like, there is an achievement for it. Which kinda makes me feel like it's most definitely possible. Right? Because this is not a railway bridge. No, this is a normal human bridge. That's the railway bridge. There is no other railway bridge, right? I mean, I guess there's this one. This is a railway. It's not really like a bridge though. It's kind of tiny. The tracks are just smashed here, huh? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, there is an achievement for having vehicles cross this bridge. Probably something for post-game shenanigans. Okay, how about these trees? Are you good to be cut? No? Yep, rocks. Watch out the platform. Now we could get another one of these, which it would be a lot faster, but it's gonna cost a ton of cash. And if you wanna be cut. Okay. That is one log. Okay, and then we have ourselves another vehicle that we can use to grab these and dump them in the back. Here we go, the MTK Prospecta. I am interested in getting that achievement though. Now to be fair, I've missed a bunch of achievements in Aftermath as well. Apparently we have to go back and look at stuff that we had done before and be like, wow, not in vain and all that. Which of course I did not do that. Works. Okay, so that's 1 out of 7. There's a lot of trees that need to fall. For this world to have another bridge. But I am willing to cut these trees down and process them as required. You must be, yeah, you must be possible to cut down. Okay, but this is enough to make 2 logs, honestly. Okay. Got another one. That is 3. And this bad boy will be 4. Need 3 more. A mulcher would actually not be a bad idea here. Okay, how about this? How about we go somewhere else? These trees are all weak as hell. We can't cut them. Cut this one. This will be number 5. Aha! Got you. Thought you could escape me by just being high up. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, 6. So we need one more. Who wants to be the last tree? It's going to be one of you. You volunteer as tribute? I thank you, sir. Okay. You can pull them back. Alright, let's get ourselves a couple more logs. A whole bunch more logs, really. And then we can be done. Why are my tires all wet? I don't know. But they won't be for long. They're gonna get all muddy now. Okay, we have ourselves some wood resources. Okay. Oh, bloody hell. Come on. Beautiful. Come on. Ah, whatever. Nope, not whatever. Okay. Says my space is obstructed. I can guess who is obstructing it. It's freaking you. Well, that's even worse. Okay. We have ourselves 7 logs. Just as was ordered. And I expect that one bridge will be delivered. Many trees had to pay for this bridge with their lives, but it is ready now. It's going to help us deliver all the pipes. I say it'll help us. It might help us deliver all the pipes. Also, this is the wrong way. We gotta go backwards. Back it up. Turn it around. Back it up some more. Ahead we go. One last time. Full speed ahead. Yes, it's a slope. I know it's a slope. Don't worry about it. Just keep on pushing. You only got 7 logs in there. It's not a lot of logs. It's quite a bit, but you know. You're made to carry a lot more, so you should be fine here. There it is. The great wooden bridge. Made with local ingredients. Boom, 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 boom. 7 wooden pieces. Look at that. It's quite a bridge. Okay, we're gonna pull back our vehicle. Then if we look at infrastructure, between here and here, we're gonna clean the route out. And this time stuff is gonna go back there. Okay, and then we shall follow this route as a guiding principal. Make our way back to the base here, and then we're gonna chart our own route. Cross this newly built bridge, then across that old bridge, then across this old other bridge as well. Wow. And then they gotta turn in here. It's not really a very nice road, but it is a road, so it works. Then it's mostly a downward trend. Let's have a look. Here you go, with the pipes. So we turn them into these pipes, which works, I think. It should work. They are pipes. Okay, remember, our guiding light is an already existing path, so should make life a lot easier. Oh, we hit the side of the van. My bad. Maybe we do it a little bit like so. That should do it. Go around. Do not hit the freaking container lying over there. We move through the world. Okay, a little hard because the road there is all broken, but made it through. And okay, here we go. Doing well. Okay, that's no good. What's going on here? Why did we hit the side of the freaking wall? Okay, it needs maintenance. Ensure that doesn't happen. Okay. Okay, enough margin. Then we're gonna make it a little further. Okay, make sure we don't hit the side there. Very good. Then we head on up, going towards the base. This was our first base here, so we need that. Is this really the closest one, by the way? I don't think it is. Although I guess I am taking a very roundabout route to do it. Okay, you should be going faster now, bro. You're on like solid ground. I know they are using still rusty vehicles. If I would buy like my own version of this vehicle, would they at that point use that vehicle? That's a question. That is a good question. There's no driver in there. That's kind of crazy. Yep, they all hit their bumpers on there. That's fine. But this is a relatively easy route to travel. And we built a nice wide wooden bridge there. Should also make life a lot easier to manage. Just having this over here. There you go. Nice and easy. Up we go. Yep, the wood is holding. This bridge here already existed, so that's also good. Alright, everyone is making it. It's all going well. Never actually been here. It's all destroyed. Not a very nice place. Speed limit of 80. Well, I'm gonna go much slower than that. Okay, here we have another one of our bridges. This is good. Crosses a big gap here. This is where we got stuck last time. We were doing the railway bridge. This is the actual concrete, normal people's bridge. The moment of truth is just about to come up though. Because once we get off the bridge, back on the road, now we gotta go a little bit off-road. Not a lot of off-roading, just a little bit of off-roading. In order to get to the production facility, wherein something will be done. I don't know what exactly. But here we are. Off the road. Moment of truth style. Okay, quite a big rock there. A little too off-road for their tastes, I suppose. You just get 2100 and 1200. It's not a lot of money, man. Okay, let's try this bad boy again. We made the route a little bit more middle focused. Okay, we want to be in the middle of the lane, not on the sides. Don't know why you're still driving off to the side. Okay, stupid rock there, still causing problems for me. Okay, we're still near the side. I didn't want to be on the side. That's why I moved here. Okay, but it seems like it's going well for now. Up in one last little slope to climb down, and we get onto proper asphalt again. The tiniest bit of off-roading was required, and I believe I have successfully done it. Okay, very good. Over this thing, we already moved it in preparations. Okay, open up. There you go. The route is now operational. Salt mine, all of this just to get some expensive mining toys back. It's not hard to imagine. There's more to this than meets the eye, but the finish line is in sight. Better focus on that. There's more. Okay, so these are the toys we need. These vehicles. There's more to this than meets the eye. Finish line is in sight. Better focus on that. Alright, to the salt mine we go. There's also some green shit inside that mine. I don't know what that is, but it's something. Okay. Bottom line.
This order is coming right from the top. The drilling machine that you recovered from LaRoe's quarry. We need you to deliver it to the port, and a drilling machine from the lava quarry to the railway station. There's also other mining supplies for both locations. But you can plot a route for our trucks to deliver them. I know, that's a lot of hassle in drilling machines. Expensive ones too, so be careful with them.
Some expensive drilling machines. Alright, that makes sense. Vehicles are doing good over there. Excavate drilling parts from southern mine. The LaRoe's quarry. Ever thought about how ridiculously pricey a drilling machine can be? Likely it's worth more than our team getting paid for this entire operation. No wonder the higher-ups are all riled up about saving this thing. So here's the plan. Haul the drilling machine you recovered from LaRoe's over to the nearest transport hub, the port, and while you're at it, create a route to deliver mining components from the unfinished passage to the port, and we'll finish the rest. Let's make those big wigs happy, shall we? Infrastructure from unfinished passage. Where the hell is the port? Is that the port? Huh. So once again, through the railway bridge, but then again we can just take this longer route. And that would do it. Okay. And then from northern mine. Alright, we've recovered the drilling machine from Lava Quarry. It's not too far from the railway station, so your mission is to bring it there. Remember to treat it like it's your own child. Be careful and gentle. We wouldn't want any mishaps with such precious cargo, right? There are a few more pieces of less valuable equipment left in the mine, but we'll handle them ourselves. Just do us a solid and set up a route from the salt mine entrance to nearby loading station. Salt mine entrance to the port again. Okay, so everything going to the port. I see. Very good. Understandable. And then no real side missions for now. Because two of the routes are bad there, and then because these two also the routes are bad. So this is the one that I'm really worried about. Why the hell are you not working? Stuff's getting stuck over there. We can. We'll do this in the next one. We'll try to finish this one first. Okay, my freaking mouse is causing problems again. I don't like it. And yeah, you are they're able to deliver these pretty easily. That route should get done. It's a good bit of money. These are both one-time routes, so they don't actually give me any rewards. These give me a good bit of money, but you know, somebody's gotta do them. I want to see at least this route finish once. I don't know how many times it actually has to do it. Quite a bit of time, okay. Quite a lot of times. So, at least if one is done, the money can be credited into my account, and then I can stop worrying about anything else. There you go, it's following it pretty well. Into the wilderness. This is the dangerous part. There is a big rock there. It's kind of annoying. But you'll be able to manage that, right? You're a big old truck. Oh, a little bumps on the road there. Kind of just need to push ourselves through it. There you go. Don't worry so much about it. Don't. Like I was saying, don't worry so much about it. It's a little soggy over there. Might need to bring a truck full of sand, dump 8 tons of sand on there just to make sure that doesn't happen again. But anyway, this should be much easier now. We are going downhill, so we're getting some gravity assists. Straight through. Here we go. Under the big pipe. You're back on normal usable lands. And we're into the production facility. Very nice. Yep. Done. Now another one should immediately be dispatched as well. Not yet, but soon. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one.